Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's Zach here, back here in another video. As you can see, I have gotten a new hairstyle. Um, I'm not sure if y'all know, but I've been getting this hairstyle, two strand twist, for quite a couple of months now. Um, I've always kind of not liked my hair being short. To be honest, I kind of like to have it a decent length, but I don't want it to be it doesn't need to be like very, very long, but I don't want to just walk around with a bald head. It's just not my thing, at least not right now. Um, but yeah, uh, I just wanted to make this video. I didn't know how to make it, but it's gonna be titled something like me um five. I don't know those videos are basically like when YouTubers make videos of themselves and talk about what they would basically what their lives will be like in the future. So like Mr. Beast did a video like this about, he made a video, I think it was 3 or 5 years. And so honestly, I just wanted to make this video because you know I'm 19 now, and I'm actually making this video the day before my birthday. And so today's the last day that I'm officially a teenager. Starting tomorrow, I will no longer be a teenager. I'll officially be in the 20s, and that just means that I'm getting even older. Um, you know, I'm just, life's not easy, but, I'm trying not to complain. I'm trying to be grateful because, even though there's a lot of things that I don't have, that I wish I had, that other people do have, there are a lot of things I don't have. I think I worded that wrong. What I'm trying to say is, there are a lot of things that, there are some things that I wish I have, that I do have, that others do have, but I know that there are a lot of things that I do have that other people don't. So basically what I'm saying is, I might not have a lot of what others might not have, but I do have a lot of what others don't have. And this is not to, say I'm better than anybody or trying to show off, but it's just me. It just means that I need to, be more grateful and show more gratitude because, I could be in a worse situation than I am now. And shoot, I'm sure we were all I'm sure there was a point in time where, we were in a worse situation than we are now. So, but luckily things are the way they are. Can't go change the past, but you can definitely work on making a better future, which is definitely something that I've been trying to work on. And so one of the thing about this video I wanted to talk about is basically my life in maybe the next few years, maybe 5 years or so. Because right now I'm 19, so I basically kind of wanted to make just a video of me being the last year or the last day of me being an official teenager, and then seeing what my mid-20s will be like. Because we all have goals we all have goals in life, and of course we can accomplish those goals if we put our mind to it. For me, it's difficult, to actually believe in certain things because, as you all know, there's a saying that goes, it's easier said than done. And so, and I agree, some things, they're easier said than done. There are things that I believe that I can do and that I will achieve, but then sometimes there are things that I believe that I won't achieve. And unfortunately, I have yet to achieve them. Some things, yes, I did achieve it, even if I had some doubt, but there are some things that I have yet to achieve, and I did doubt. So the things that I did achieve, I am grateful for, because if I didn't accomplish them, then who knows what situation I'll be in the future. You know, we all go through worries in life, but, it's okay. As long as we're still breathing, that's a reason to keep going. And that's something that I've been realizing, God could take me any day, but, he's still giving me the opportunity to breathe. So I feel like, there's still something important that I gotta do. There's just, I can't just give up now. and neither should you guys. And that's just in anything in life. So like, if you guys want to, if you guys have goals that you guys want to achieve, whether that's starting a business, accomplishing something like a new hobby, or doing something that you're scared of, like even doing YouTube. Like for me, it took me maybe 2-3 years to start my channel, but at least I did start my channel, you know, when I did. And I do have like a small audience, which once again I do appreciate from the bottom of my heart. You know, you guys could have watched someone else, but the fact that you guys decide to watch me and, you know, stick around, it just really, it really warms my heart, and I want to say thank you for that. You know, I did say that I was going to make videos this summer, which I made a couple, but not as consistent as I want. I do want to let you guys know I was taking summer classes, so that did take up a lot of time, and I was trying to get my scholarship back, which, by the grace of God, I did get my scholarship back, so that is a huge blessing. But yeah, there's definitely some ideas that I've been thinking about. It's just, the thing for me is making a video. It's not that I don't want to make videos, but it's just sometimes like figure out, like, I guess sometimes I feel like I'm scared of like judgment, as well as figuring out like what ideas, because I don't want to just put something random, you know what I'm saying. But I want to like give you guys something that you guys that you will find enjoyable. And so, you know, I apologize for that. I actually was just doing band camp, and so if I sound very like tired, like I was out in the 97-degree weather from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. Yeah, but we will persevere, and I will make it to the end with my fellow team section mates. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video like just saying about like my future and like what are my goals. What do I want to tell? I would say like maybe like me in 5 years. I'll say one thing that you know, hopefully by then, in the next 5 years, I know a lot of people, they'll say like, you know, they want to get rich, they want to have a lot of money, or like have a lot of nice things. And I'll be honest, I mean, I don't want every single one of those things. I mean, there are some like materialistic things that I do want, but I'm learning that, you know, materialistic things, you know, they come and go, and unfortunately they don't last forever. But ultimately, it's about not just like what can I succeed, but like, you know, what difference can I make, and, you know, how can I grow and maybe even help, who knows, maybe I can even help somebody else out. You never know what the future holds. So for me, the next 5 years, my goals are to hopefully have my own place, because, you know, I am only 19, about to be 20 soon. But, you know, as y'all know, finding a job is difficult. And so, you know, that can also play a factor too. That can also, you know, for me, that's a little reason why I'm broke. I don't say broke, but, you know, I could be better than where I am now. You know, I need to definitely work on finding a job. Because as y'all know, finding a job out here is not easy, and it's very difficult than it has ever been before. And not just for like big corporate jobs, like just basic jobs, like, well, not basic jobs, but lower entry jobs like fast food, supermarket, those type of jobs, you know, are very difficult to get hired from. Like, I can't tell you how many places I've applied to this summer, and all of them I've basically either got rejected or not, no callback, and I've called them multiple times. But you know what? You know, I can't just blame it all on the job. You know, it's also me. You know, I definitely was not locked in as much as I should have, and I knew I could have. But like I said earlier, I unfortunately cannot change the past, but what I can do is work for a better future. And so, you know, it's like the saying goes, it's not about how you start, but it's how you finish. So earlier this year, there's definitely been quite some things that, you know, that have happened. I'm sure it's happened to us all. It might not have been the best things, but, you know, we could definitely end the year off better than what we started. And so, you know, just, you know, keep pushing through, and we will make it to the end. And so, for me, yeah, hopefully next few years, hopefully I moved out, have hopefully a car, because I do not have a car, unfortunately. And some sort of maybe steady income, and most important something that is very important as well. Hopefully, next 5 years. Hopefully, I have, no, I don't want to just make YouTube videos just for views and subscribers, but with how much time I'm going to be with me making content, I don't want to just, if I hopefully that's actually one of the goals. My goal is to still make YouTube content in the next 5 years. Now, what content that is going to be, I don't know, but that is one of my goals. And if I can make a living off of it, great. But the goal is to hopefully at least continue making content. Now, what will I look like in the next 5 years? I don't know, but yeah, the goals are hopefully move out, have my own car, have some sort of steady income, and hopefully continue to make content and doing the things I love. As y'all know, some of y'all might know, but like I made a couple shorts, and I mentioned this before. And in the Steam Machine short, I wasn't trying, I was expressing my opinion, because $1,000 for a Steam Machine, I mean, and it didn't come with a controller, so it was like, to me, that didn't sound like a good deal, realistically, because I might as well just buy a PC that will at least come with, for $1,000, that will at least come with a keyboard and mouse, But yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video, you guys. Overall, my goal is to, in the next 5 years, well, not even just in the next 5 years, I'm trying to, accomplish some of these goals now, or trying to work to accomplish them. So it's not like I'm making this video just so 5 years these are gonna happen, because I don't know what will happen in the future. Unfortunately, none of us can predict the future or see what happens, but what we can do is work to make it hopefully better than our present. And so, hopefully at least in the next 5 years, that I become more independent, and overall just become a better man than I am now. And one of the biggest things I want to hopefully do in the next 5 years, by the next 5 years, is still making YouTube content. Now, what that type of content will be like, don't know. It could be this channel, which I hopefully I'm still making videos on this channel, but who knows, I might make another channel. You never know what the future holds. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. I'm tired. I got things that I gotta do tomorrow and the rest of the week, and I gotta get some energy and some rest for it. So yeah, it's gonna be the end of the video. Let me know what you guys, what are some goals of yours that you want to accomplish, and yeah, and we can, yeah, just let me know what you guys know, what in the comment section, what goals you guys have, and that's gonna be a wrap. And so that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Good night.